Consider right now that you're a celebrity, one that has a lot of money to burn, and thus you want to go and get some things that just are really over the top. Most people would think of them getting big mansions, a fleet of fancy cars, clothes and jewelry, that kind of thing. But some celebrities go the extra mile and decide that they want to go and get their own private island. Yeah, for real. And some of them spend millions to go and get that private island. Allow us to show you the most expensive islands owned by celebrities. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 8. Little Halls Pond Cay. Johnny Depp reportedly fell in love with Little Halls Pond Cay while shooting for Pirates of the Caribbean. It was enough to convince him to buy the private island for $3.6 million. The 45-acre island in the Bahamas is everything you would hope a private island would be, should you want to get one. It has an abundance of scenic beauty, including a lagoon surrounded by palm trees and 6 untouched white sand beaches. The island also has a water body called Heath's Place, named after the late Heath Ledger. The homes here are solar-powered. For transportation, the fleet of golf carts comes in handy. Depp has been known to be eccentric, but this island might just be worth it given all that he's been going through lately. Number 7. Leaf Cay. Actor Nicolas Cage also joined the private island bandwagon when he purchased Leaf Cay for $8.5 million in 2006. This was not Nick's first tryst with private islands owned by celebrities, however. At the time of purchasing Leaf Cay, the actor already owned a home on Paradise Island in the Bahamas. The island houses several buildings, including luxury hotels. High-profile visitors can use the 1,500-foot airstrip and the marina. The island's power supply comes from the Bahamas government, and there's a solar-powered backup system. What might be the most ironic thing about this purchase is that it's one in a long line of purchases from Nick Cage that shows why he's not the most responsible person with money. Which is why he's constantly in debt and doing any and all movies he can get so he can pay for everything. Such is the life of Nicolas Cage. Number 6. Kanye West's daughter's island. How much are you willing to spend on your child when you have one? It's noted that from birth to college, an average American couple spends $1 million on their kids. When you add up all the things you buy for them, it makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is looking at your then 2-year-old daughter and going, hey, maybe we should buy her a private island. It may seem like no one in their right mind would do that, but when those parents are Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, yeah, that's what happens. They went and bought an entire island off the coast of Grenada for their daughter North. The plan is that by the time she's 18 years old, she'll not only have the island to go to, but an entire mansion built there. More than likely, they'll have the house built as she grows older and develops her tastes and personality. What's the cost of the island, you ask? Why, $12 million. All for an island that is for his daughter who can't really live there right now and not fully appreciate it until she's much older. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Why do that? Why give her an island that she won't be on or around more than likely for many years to come? Plus, while not technically likely, there's a good chance that they will have to sell the island before the time comes for North to claim it because they'll need money or something. Or perhaps now that they're splitting up, the island will become more of a burden than a necessity. With these two involved, nothing is out of play. Number 5. Mago. Mel Gibson is many things in Hollywood, and one of those things is a cautionary tale of how excessive use of alcohol can basically ruin a career. Yet he has bounced back from it, and before his biggest scandal, he decided to go and make a big purchase. Mel Gibson splashed out on a 5,400-acre private island in the year 2005. He bought the private island, one of the largest in the South Pacific, for $15 million. But there's a twist here, because unlike many others, Mel Gibson didn't want to do development on Mago Island. He's happy with its natural feel. According to reports, he only has a few Fijian caretakers to look after his residents on this large island. Number 4. Rooster Cay. Hollywood funny man Eddie Murphy laughs his way to the bank. The actor has many times been one of the top earners in Hollywood, so it's not too surprising to hear that he parted with $15 million to buy a private island of his own in the Bahamas. Like many most expensive private islands owned by celebrities, Rooster Cay is a picture of untouched beauty. Located in the Long Cay region, Eddie's Rooster Cay is very close to Nassau, the capital of the Bahamas. However, despite its prime location, it remains a pristine paradise. The actor bought the island in 2007. You almost have to wonder if he got this island after realizing the beauty that certain places can have after filming Coming to America, a film which recently got a sequel that was a big hit. But regardless of the motivation, it's his, and he's absolutely king of that island. Number 3. Bonds Cay. The idea of having one's own private island appeals to most celebrities who have the financial wherewithal to own one. One such celebrity is pop star Shakira, who earned fame via her singing and her dance moves. Also, you might recall that she and Jennifer Lopez rocked the stage at a recent Super Bowl. The singer got together with Pink Floyd frontman Roger Waters and Spanish pop star Alejandro Sanz to purchase the Bahamian island of Bons Cay for $16 million. The 700-acre island already houses luxury hotels and condos in addition to expansive private beaches, art galleries, and an 18-hole golf course. But the trio of owners appears keen to develop the region further and turn it into some kind of artist's retreat. This one is honestly really interesting to talk about from a buyers and development perspective. Because instead of shelling a bunch of money out alone, Shakira, Roger, and Alejandro were smart and realized they would be better off financially if they all came together to do it. Plus, with each of them having an equal share in the island, it can develop into something special that they might not have been able to think of or do on their own. Not something you'd expect from celebrities, eh? Number 2. Abramovich Island in St. Bart's. Roman Abramovich may not exactly be a movie star or a Grammy-winning musician, but for one of the richest men in the world, it's hard not to call his wealth a kind of celebrity. The Russian oligarch purchased a private island in St. Bart's for an incredible $90 million. The island now houses a 70-acre estate. The island also played venue to a hip and happening New Year's Eve party on December 31st, 2010, that drew the likes of Fergie, Salma Hayek, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, P. Diddy, and Ellen DeGeneres. The estate houses tennis courts, swimming pools, and all the luxury amenities that a billionaire might need. And for those who still may not be convinced of his wealth, he owns very famous sports clubs, is worth many billions, and decided to name the island after himself. Plus, he was willing to spend $90 million on one island so he can go to party. That's a very celebrity move. Just saying. Number 1. Lanai. You hear of small vacation islands being bought for unbelievable prices, but did you ever imagine that a Hawaiian island would be one of those islands bought? Because that's exactly what happened. Software tycoon Larry Ellison, very much a nerd celebrity if you will, purchased 98% of the 141 square mile resort island, known as Lanai. The price of the final transaction remains undisclosed, but some media reports have put the figure somewhere between $500 million and $600 million. If the figures are correct, this private island sale beats even Roman Abramovich's Abramovich Island in the price stakes. Ellison purchased the island from Dole Foods' billionaire owner David Murdoch. The extravagant Ellison is expected to invest widely in this popular tourist paradise. Now, unlike many islands on this list, it's very clear that Ellison isn't buying this island for himself to relax on, but rather as a business venture to go and make more money. Which makes sense given the money that he spent on it, and given his wealth and how it's not likely to deplete anytime soon. Yeah, he can't afford to go and do a business venture like this. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the islands owned by celebrities that are truly expensive? Are you surprised that so many celebrities went and bought private islands for themselves? Which ones are you honestly a little jealous of because of how nice it seems there? Do you know of another celebrity who has their own private island? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.